I mean, I've never experienced racism, but I think it is apparent.
I'm sure it's evident anywhere you go, but all I can say is I haven't run into it at UCSD.
Honestly, I think that racism is pretty apparent. In my Making of the Modern World discussion, our class kind of segregated itself.
But there are parts in the Marine Corps where there's still pockets of racism, like white on black racism, like white on brown racism. It's still there, but not as persistent as it used to be.
Yes. I think the fact that we still have resource centers, the fact that we still have to have areas where people of a certain race or a certain gender orientation can feel safe, the fact that they still need safe places is evidence that we are not equal on this campus.
I have no clue what that is.
No.
I have an idea, but it's probably wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Okay. Colorblind racism. Is that the common phrase, "I don't see color" thing?
No, I haven't heard of that.
Yes, I do.
So colorblind racism, it's basically like the ideology that in order to end discrimination against other races, you just don't acknowledge race at all, or cultural ethnicities.
My experience of it, my water polo coach once, he was like, yo, if you need to take time off to study for your SAT, that's okay. But he literally doesn't talk to any of the white people about this and it was kind of racist, to be honest.
Like when they were talking about the how good are TAs for my computer science class, they just openly say the people that aren't Chinese are bad TAs. So yeah, they don't really try to hide it, but they don't make it so obvious. So I guess in a way it is kind of colorblind racism.
Racism that comes from a race. So you'll have different sections of a race where they'll feel like they're higher than immigrants because they are in America, because they have already integrated, because they are well off and they know better. And so they look down on other people even within their own race. So that could be an example of colorblind racism because you can't be I'm not racist, I'm Asian. I can't be racist towards Asians, but there is.